There is society, and there is reality.
That's my dad. That's my daddy.
Welcome. I am BBT. You can ask me anything. How y'all doing today? Happy Sunday. Today was a lazy Sunday. It's been raining all day here in Miami. So yeah, got a lot of stuff done. Had the handyman out, fixed a lot of things, got some cleaning up, washed some clothes. Just relax today. I hope you had a chance to relax, or if you were out doing things, I hope you enjoyed your Sunday. I hope you're ready for an amazing week. Me, I'm about to go to some friend's house in this bad weather, but we're heading out of town tomorrow, so we're gonna do a little Friendsgiving. So I'm a little bit late, but I wanted to jump on here before I do that. Really quick, let me go through some tweets of the day. Tweets. The first tweet: watching workers you fired leave in vehicles you made. Yeah, Elon, he chilling. I mean, he on top of the world right now. Next tweet: Elon Musk Trump poll was a bot trap. I love this guy. Yeah, I understand that. Uh, I don't know. I've heard kind of different perspectives and takes on it. The fact that he definitely used this poll to eliminate a lot of the bots and the scammers. So if it did, it's a genius. Next tweet. Yeah. The people have spoken. It's from Elon Musk. Trump will be reinstated. I'm clapping. I don't care. I'm trolling right now. Like, I really don't care if Trump back or not. I saw something else that Trump said he wasn't going to come back. But yeah, so the people have spoken. Trump has been reinstated. Vox Populi Vox Day. I don't know what that means. I need to look that up. Vox Populi Vox Day. And basically, this is from a poll. What were the final numbers? I think it was something like 51 to 48%. 51 yes, 48% no. Some people think the bots helped Trump win. Some people think the bots helped Trump for it to be even that close. But for the most part, the people have spoken. Trump is reinstated. Will he come back? We don't know yet. He hasn't tweeted anything yet. So next tweet: Twitter doesn't need 7,500 employees at all. It needs 150 H-1B workers who are willing to code in goblin mode. Yeah, I'm not sure how familiar you are with H-1B. It's a visa. People can come over. That's how companies can get the best talent. So I don't know if this is a jab at Twitter or not. But at the end of the day, I think this is the reality of the world we live in. For people building big companies, tech companies, there's so much talent in the world, and people want to work. And some people work a lot. And unfortunately, the mentality here in the States is that people, well, the theory, I'm not even going to say the theory. I mean, it's from my experience. People in other countries are willing to work significantly more harder than folks here. And I think that's going to be a problem in the future because we have the ability to tap into those individuals. They want to work, they can work, and they know what they're doing. But yeah, I think that no, I got one more tweet. One more tweet. Okay, and this is a big one. CNN has this whole section devoted to how bad of a job Elon Musk has been doing with Twitter, yet not one article can be seen on their front page about FTX, Sam, or Caroline. Cancel mainstream media. So there go your tweets. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. So yeah, let me talk about that a little bit. I think it's very interesting that I've talked about this on past shows, the fact that the fight with Elon Musk and Twitter is becoming very political. They understand the power that Twitter has. And it's like instead of them focusing on the issues at hand, like the FTX, like the scandal that's going on there, all the individuals involved with that, they continue to attack the bad job that Elon Musk is doing running Twitter. He's taking it to the ground. And the reality is this stuff works. I was at the bar the other day and I'm talking to a buddy. He's not really tapped into the Twitters and he kind of follows what he sees on the news and the mainstream media. And you all know by now, you know my stance I have on Elon Musk and Twitter. And he's like, yeah, man, I think Elon Musk, he bit off too much he can chew. He bit off too much that he can chew with Twitter, man. I think he's gonna run that thing in the ground. And I'm always very careful when I talk to people that kind of just go with the main narrative that the media pushes. And I'm like, yeah, but I think, I think he has a plan and I kind of let it be. But my point is when the media does what they're doing, like you see this on CNN, it works because the average everyday person, they don't dig a little bit deeper they just go with what the narrative that's pushed with the media. So you got a lot of people that think he doesn't know what he's doing, that he's messing up, that Twitter is failing, that is doing bad. And then you see reports that the usage is at the highest ever. So really quick, I wanted to play a little bit of this Kyrie Irving. So basically, Kyrie Irving apologized again, and you could just tell from the interview that I won't say they got to him. I think that once you sign that big contract, I mean, not only Kyrie has a contract with the NBA, he has a contract with Nike. Kyrie makes a lot of money, and I think once you sign those contracts, to a degree, they got you because at the end of the day, you have a great life because this decision to go to college, play basketball, sign with this, sign with that. You have a great life in terms of all the things you could do, all the money you have, how you can serve your family, your future. And so you think that you have free speech, but unfortunately, you don't, especially when you sign those deals. And that's why I'm a big believer and proponent that before you do that, really embrace, is this really what you want? Because your voice will be um, somewhat controlled. You won't be able to say what you really think. And one of the big people that really talks about this a lot is Kwame Brown. He talks about he was in the league. He felt a certain way for a long time, but he was quiet for like 20 years. And I get it. Once you're in that league, you want to get your bread, you want to set your family up, you want to live, your good life. And I guess when you have the opportunity to speak out, you can. I mean, that's what he does. But once you're in that league, they do, from what I see, they got you by the balls. So as outspoken Kyrie has been, it seems like now he's not backtracking, but I think that he understands that I gotta continue to play in the league, impact people as I can, and when my time is up, I can be even more impactful. But right now, I gotta play by their rules, and it's sad, but it is what it is. So let me play a little bit of this apology, and then I'm actually gonna play Kwame Brown Bust like a little bit of his response because a lot of his opinions and feelings are very similar to mine. So let me play this.
This has been described as a process to return to the court for you since the suspension.
Fair use, fair use.
Can you walk me through kind of what the past couple weeks have been like and what that process has been like for you?
Yeah, I would love to describe it to you. It was a learning journey, to be honest with you. It was a lot of hurt that needed to be healed, a lot of conversations that needed to be had, and a lot of reflection. And I got a chance to do that with some great people from the Jewish community, from the Black community, from the white community. I've had so many conversations with all of our races and cultures and religious groups of people, just try to better find perspective on how we live a more harmonious life. I'm a man who stands for peace. I don't condone any hate speech or any prejudice. And I don't want to be in a position where I'm being misunderstood where I stand in terms of anti-Semitism or any hate for that matter for anybody in this world. So the process over the last few weeks was just a lot of conversations. I don't want to get too deep into the details of those conversations, but they were very moving, very impactful, and it helped me become more aware of the repair that needs to be done, the healing that needs to be done still. So here I am, just really acknowledging the fact that it hasn't been easy. Some of it has been painful, just learning about the history between different groups of people, and it's giving me a great perspective.
Several people have come out and said on your behalf that they don't believe that you are anti-Semitic or you have any hateful ideation towards Jewish people. But just to clear the air, do you have any hateful ideation towards Jewish people? Are you anti-Semitic?
No, I'm not anti-Semitic. I never have been. I don't have hate in my heart for the Jewish people. Anyone that identifies as a Jew, I'm not anti-Jewish or any of that. And it's been difficult to sit at home with my family, with them seeing all this and having questions. And the part that hasn't been hard is explaining myself because I know who I am, I know what I represent. But I think the difficult aspect is just processing all this, understanding the power of my voice, the influence I have. I know I'm entitled, but I am a human being who wants to make impact and change. In order to do that, I have to live responsibly and set a great example for our youth, for my generation, the older generation. So I just think I really want to focus on the hurt that I caused or the impact I made within the Jewish community, putting some type of threat or assumed threat on the Jewish community. I just want to apologize deeply for all my actions throughout the time that it's been since the post was first put up. I've had a lot of time to think, but my focus initially if I could do it over, it would be to heal and repair, a lot of my close relationships with my Jewish relatives, brothers and sisters.
So I'm gonna leave it there. So as you hear, he definitely apologized again, and this, I don't know, it's a little bit sad to me because you've heard his words, and me, I'm reading the actual Hebrews to Negroes book, and I'm following it, and I'm like, it's opening my eyes to so many things, and I know it's done the same thing to Kyrie, but I think once you sign in that dotted line, they have you by the balls, and I could see just watching him, and I could hear in his voice. I don't think he really means what he's saying because I don't think he feels like he did anything wrong in the first place. But because he's in the position that he's in, he has to do this in order to continue to fulfill his mission. And that's to play basketball. His voice is only going to be louder and louder and louder. But I don't know. I don't really like it. But let me let the Bus Life, Kwame Brown Bus Life, I want you to hear his thoughts. And then, yeah, I'm going to say a few more things and then I'm going to wrap up. So let me play this really quick.
I'm not mad at Kyrie Irving. I think we all know what's going on now. We hear it. I'm tired of the Negroes that want people to crash and burn for them so they can say, yeah, he real or he fake. That don't mean nothing. Now is the time that you see what's going on. You know what's going on. I'm not asking Kyrie Irving to do something that we all haven't been tested to do. You don't know what you'll do in a situation where your family and your livelihood is on the line. So I still support Kyrie. So all of you that just want somebody else to fall on the blade for you because you too coward to do it, I don't rock with that. It's a lot of you out there that are doing all this pump faking and all this talking, and you'll be the main one that'll be the first motherfucker to be. So, I rock with Kyrie because he was man enough to take it this far. And a lot of you, and a lot of the celebrities, and a lot of the people that you like, they wouldn't have said shit, or they wouldn't even have done anything. Because Kyrie, remember, he didn't say anything; he just posted a link.
And there you go. That's why I'm with Kwame Brown Bus Life. I stand with Kyrie as well. He said it perfectly. He took it this far. Most people wouldn't have even done anything. They would have buckled as soon as they said something. And the fact that he stood on what he believed and he took it this far, I definitely stand with him. I think part of the reality of, once again, the position that he's in, the contract that he signed, and folks can hurt him a little bit. They can make his life hard, and therefore, eventually, you got to look back and you got to look in the mirror. You got to say, "Is this worth it right now? Is it worth it to even keep going with this?" Obviously, some people were offended. I apologize. Let's move forward. In the back of my mind, do I believe that Kyrie really believes this? Yes and no. I think that obviously I'm not privy to the conversations that he had. There's probably some people spoke to him and he probably heard them say, listen, you affected me this, and it might have really got to him. But I think that the journey of learning who you are, your history, becoming aware of so much is life-changing. And I don't think that strong feeling you have about that just goes away. But Kwame Brown said a good point. We're so quick to want someone to be our hero, be our leader, be real. And at the end of the day, you wouldn't do it. And if you wouldn't do it, why should I do it? So let him keep going.
The same similar situation happened to LeBron. Y'all motherfuckers ain't say nothing. LeBron did what he was supposed to do, or did what he did. And this same situation has happened to everybody. What I say is, instead of just getting mad and then sitting back and doing nothing and blaming it on Kyrie or whoever else, I think now it's the time that you see what's going on, and now you start building the infrastructure to protect guys like Kyrie. It's time to start supporting people that you wouldn't normally support. It's time to stop talking about it and being about it. Be about it. Y'all, you want to do all this talking, but you want other people to do the walking, or you want other people to take the punishment for you. I don't want Kyrie to take no punishment. That's my punishment. I don't want Kyrie to fight a revolution for me. I want to fight a revolution with Kyrie. So what this says to me is that Colin Kaepernick and all these other motherfuckers that's been so-called activists and all this other shit, it says to me that they ain't no activists. Because what it looks like to me is if you truly are an activist and you truly say something that will affect or hurt people in the right way or the wrong way or whatever, if you saying anything of substance that invokes change, they take all of your money away. And I don't see a lot of these activists and a lot of these people affected the same way that Kyrie and a lot of other people were affected. So I'm starting to think that these are paid activists. And I'm talking about paid just to make you niggas feel good.
So I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, I gotta go. But yeah, paid activists. I agree. It's so crazy when someone does speak up. It's like, where are the people that? Where's everyone else? Where's the supporter? It's just. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. Kyrie is in the league. He makes a lot of money. He has a great life. He has a big voice. He shared a link. He didn't actually even say anything, but he shared a link. People took offense to it. They put him through hell. He stood on it, but eventually they beat you down. So he apologized again. So hopefully he can get back on the court, which I believe he's back on the court tonight. He can play, and all of this can go away. But to Kwame Brown's point, what are you going to do? Are you going to make a change? Are you going to stop just falling in the mass media trap? Are you going to stop supporting these companies that the moment we say one wrong thing, they cut us, they cut ties with us? Are you going to stop supporting them? Are you going to support your own? And I think that's all I got. I mean, I agree. We want this one person or two persons to save us. And the revolution is in each of our respective homes. Like, we got to make this change. It's a lot of us. I mean, Kyrie even said it on one of his IG posts. Like, we got to unify. We got to do things different. And one of the things, if you are a great basketball, football player, you might want to rethink going in the league. You might want to play overseas. You might want to incorporate, have your own brand. Because once you sign on that dotted line, they got you by the balls. I'm out.